Thank you, Chairman and Ranking Member. As a country, the National Multifamily Housing Council estimates that we need to build an astounding 4.3 million new apartment units in the next 10 years to keep up with demand. That is only to keep up. Even at that pace, we wouldn't even begin to deal with the shortfall that renters face today. And yet, in the face of this daunting challenge, our public housing authorities remain dedicated to expanding affordable housing resources to all who need it. Now, I understand that the other side might want to focus on what doesn't work, but I'd like to focus on what does and use it as a model for replication. The Nevada Rural Housing Authority has been using unique public-private partnerships to bring safe, clean, and affordable apartments to portions of the state in rural Nevada that have faced decades of neglect. I ask unanimous consent to enter into the record a Moapa Valley Progress article from April 30th titled Grand Opening of Hafen Village.
Without objection.
Also, I'd like to share one of the residents' experience, June Jones, who moved into a one-bedroom apartment at Hafen Village. She said, it is so peaceful here and quiet. I don't have to worry about traffic or crime or overcrowding. I'm just so glad to be here. This is part of a 96-unit project, the largest to date to be built by the Nevada Rural Housing Authority. It offers 1, 2, and 3-bedroom units ranging from 680 square feet to over 1,100 square feet. The units feature patios and balconies, attractive kitchens and baths, beautiful flooring, extra storage space, and air conditioning. The common spaces offer picnic areas, a dog park, a community garden, children's playground, computer lab, library, laundry room, fitness facility, and an entertainment space with kitchen. It's not just an apartment, it's a home. It's a home with dignity, and they've done it the right way. It was only made possible, though, through years of work by our state's housing authority, community banks, developers, various nonprofits, and essential funding from the Federal Home Loan Bank of San Francisco. It was their shared commitment to providing rural Nevadans an affordable and safe place to call home that made this partnership work. This is who we should have testifying today. Mr. Bana, as we have had consistently inadequate funding at the federal level to increase the construction of affordable housing, we have seen an increase in PHAs that are turning to innovative and new partnerships to serve their residents. In your experience, how can effective partnerships, both with private developers and local municipalities, maximize a public housing authority's ability to deliver new affordable units in the face of continued funding cuts?
Thank you, Representative Horsford. Excellent question. I think housing authorities are a key partner in many housing developments to, again, tackle that lack of housing supply that we have now. We need all hands on deck, more partners, more cooperation. Also, by housing authorities being part of that partnership and local communities, private industry, additional resources do come to the table through those partnerships. And then working with the public side of the partnership as well, there are other advantages at the local level as well.
Thank you.
This is a time for all to be at the table so that we can tackle the lack of housing supply.
Thank you very much. It's great to know that our public housing authorities are able to do what's necessary to carry out their vital mission. However, public-private partnerships do come with their own challenges, namely an inherent lack of transparency and accessibility surrounding data collection. Tenants searching for affordability periods of specific buildings within the low-income housing tax credit program have nowhere to look, as no centralized public database exists presently. This means that tenants could be unaware of impending rent increases until they are notified by their management. That is why today I'm introducing, along with the ranking member, Mr. Cleaver, the Housing Market Transparency Act to allow the collection and consolidation of critical data such as habitability standards, recent inspection information, ownership status, development cost, and more. We all know we have an affordability housing crisis in this country, but the only way to understand the magnitude of the crisis is to get a holistic view of our current affordable housing stock. By centralizing this information at HUD, researchers, regulators, advocates, and administrators will be able to make affordable housing development programs more efficient and keep tenants well informed. That should be at the center of our housing policy. I yield back.